I can feel it.
Alright guys, welcome back. And judging from this map, possibly these stairs? Man, but I wanna... Can I get on this computer? Yes. View lab notes. When you first succeed, log your results and notify your supervisor. Long-term hibernation experiments. Tests are ongoing, but so far we've had little success in adjusting the hibernation process to safely allow long-term subject storage and revival. Short of a major breakthrough, we'll have to hope they have more success next door with the reviving formula. So I need to get up these stairs. Shit. Damn it, I thought that was something I could do.
This area is for authorized personnel only. You're not supposed to be here, are you?
Relax. How do you think I got here?
I guess that's what I was wondering.
You really think I got past all those other guards if I don't belong?
When you put it that way, it does sound pretty unlikely.
Exactly.
Still, you should go. I don't think the other guards will be as rational about this as I am.
If you say so. How do I get down there? That's fine. Transfer to canister? Oh, let's view the lab notes first. Live human trials. The addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvements. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We are still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in their rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide. We may have to make do with this batch. Warning, this procedure may result in the invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. Further information. Some withdrawal from dimethyl sulfoxide is highly lethal and will result in the cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experimental integrity and test subject vitality can be maintained by leaving a 73.629% dimethyl sulfoxide concentration in circulation. Details. Experiment authorization, Charles Rockwell, Project Lifetime Employment Program. Objective to reportedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation without causing the death of the human subject and the loss of associated productivity. Results in conclusive progress, cautiously optimistic. We'll transfer 26%. So that people may still live. It's a big ass canister to sneak out of here with. Central lab. Okay, there's the elevator. That was a big ass bar. Later, guys. If we were to transfer 100%, everybody dies. In that they're trying to revive there. Now you have the dimethyl sulfoxide. Rendezvous with Phineas at his lab to plan your next move. You have acquired
Captain,
book.
Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Young Millstone, you look pensive.
I don't know what that means, but I've been thinking. It ain't easy carrying a torch for the Rangers.
I understand. The Rangers' victories are your victories.
I
Their
think we've heard that.
defeats are likewise crushing.
Oh, what's this? Framed insurance check. Proof that crime pays in monthly installments. Unlocks the perks Beyond the Grave for Ellie.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Never expected you to understand.
This may come as a surprise to you, Felix, but I understand what it is to be a fan.
That's so. You know something? Maybe I was wrong about you.
To be a fan is to live vicariously through another.
I don't think that's the book.
You
No.
feel you are one with the Rangers.
You ain't been the same ever since you...
Harlow's emblem. Okay, we've seen that. He's always got a bunch of books.
Good to see you.
Vicar, get out of my way. I know I was in your room, but...
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
I ain't changing my damn clothes.
If you don't, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
I'm just getting started.
I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
I get it, you're well informed. Can we move this along? You almost sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
I'm not sure I trust you. How do you know I'm from the Hope? I'm sure you didn't bring me all this way just to flatter me. I'm not sure I trust you.
Then let me help you make up your mind. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
You people need better security. Anybody could have lifted those chemicals. How did you find my ship?
There's exactly one vessel in all of Byzantium that looks like it dropped out of an Aetherwave drama. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Wanted for what, exactly?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Hold on, getting a lot of noise in the signal. Could you fuck off and never call back? You want me to sell him out?
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out of here. No. Because the thing is... Tartarus. I want to go there. That's the only one
We've
with a
arrived
lock
at
on it.
Venus's orbital lab.
I'm not going to turn him in because he hasn't done anything wrong. In my mind, you know. He saved us. He's shown that he wants to revive the entire Hope colony. But the board has done nothing but bad things. So, I mean, it's not a hard decision.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
I found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects. Forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony is on the verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
It gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
I found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
These are all the chemicals I could get. Any more and I would have killed the subjects.
Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, 10. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
So we need to think about this. There has to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
There's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us, skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
And that's going to work, without killing us in the process. I thought intra-system microjumps were prohibited for a reason.
Yes, there's always a risk of a catastrophic collision between the Hope and, say, Terra 2, in theory. But you'll be fine, provided your calculations are correct. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Wait, I've got some questions.
Certainly. How can I help?
Let's see. Just so we're clear, you know skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this. People aren't going to notice check. Okay. Should I expect any resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Just so we're clear, you know skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this?
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
People aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
No more questions, I'm ready.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
The adjutant asked me to plant a tracking signal in your lab, but I'm not going to do it.
You absolutely should.
What? You got a plan of some sort?
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
I get it, you want to prepare.
The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. This way I'll have time to set up some particularly nasty defenses. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
I want to talk about the Hope.
Certainly. How can I help?
Oh, that's all. Level 30. Well, Guess we could do more on hacking. Maybe engineering. I'm not sure which one would be more useful. Let's see, and my final perk. It's hard to decide. Ah, screw it. Oh no, that's tactical time. I don't use it too much.
Hmm.
15% health restored per kill, I guess would be decent. Then we got all our people can now do their last one. Heal to 25% when downed. I think that one I'll put in all of them, just because if we end up in a huge fight. Oh, that's just these two for right now, anyway. Send corrupted tracking signal.
Ah, that should do it. You've bought me more than enough time. I won't wish you luck on the Hope. Can't rely on luck. Rigorous calculations and sound logic. That's the ticket. What's on your mind?
Okay, that's it. Bye, Phineas. I mean, there is that ship. You could escape on it.
Crew.
Whoops. Let me get these out the way.
Report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
Since the time, Nyoka. Let's see. We'll tinker with, what was it? This one we were doing? Oh no, wait. I can fully do these now. And it's done. All my money's gone.
Captain, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Byzantium's a big place.
Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
I'm not going. I'm going to the Hope. Halcyon's second colony ship arrived damaged and decades behind schedule. Its crew had long since perished, and its frozen colonists were unable to be revived.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the Sun.
Tell me about the Hope.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
What was I doing again?
Forgetfulness can be an
What?
early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so
I know. So there's the Hope.
sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
Why, thank you. Just want to look at the Hope from out here. Looks nice. Let's see. I want Vicar. I've taken Pavarti so much. Let's take Ellie. Hope. Well, we're here. My guess is there won't be any enemies except for maybe robots. Never mind. Okay, so patch. Route an auxiliary power source to supplement UDL-002's reactor. Status, power status report, logs. Okay, so let's go with logs first. Pre-launch roll call. Captain Hunte Wilhelm, first mates Donna Hunte. Navigation, Reze Teraga. Chief Engineer, Frank Nolda. Medical Officer, Alexei Volkov. Manual log number L-01, W. Hunty. 10 years. Longest trip Donna and I ever took was a week-long sojourn into the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody, always was. She packed so much food we could have been stranded out there on those rocks for a month, and we probably would have been just fine. Yudeo sent us on a team building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars, just in case the bus broke down. It's gonna take the ship 10 years to reach Halcyon, an entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided the rations. Else she might have dumped our life savings into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meats. Automated audio transcript, number R-01. Hunt, this is it, folks. Nolda, say goodbye to old Blue, eh? Hunt, yeah, if anyone wants to. Terega, good riddance. Volkov, Why so bitter, Resi? She's been a good home. Torega. Give me a spaceship any day of the week. Hunt, well, we'll see how you feel in a year. Nolda. So, moment of silence, or should we make a toast? Anything, it feels weird. Leaving Earth in the rearview mirror. Hunt. No, from now on, we look only forward. Alright, status. Power status. UDO-002's reactor is in power save mode. Only life support is powered. Maintenance status. Everything is over 22,000 days overdue. Pending work orders. The microwave short-circuited after some idiot left his fork on his plate. Microwave clock stopped. Microwave is stuck on high power mode. Microwave has stopped working entirely. Hibernation storage status. All hibernation storage systems are functioning within intended parameters. Storage bay 5, 8, and 12. Currently at 99%, 92%, and 76% capacity. And patch. Power is now being routed from the docking bay reactor. Is now in auxiliary power mode.
Let's hope we don't have to run in a hurry. Nice and easy.
Wait, I want to shrink him. He's tiny. Quincy Duncan. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and let them kill me real quick. Because I'm pretty sure we could have gone through this entire thing without killing any of them. Yeah. Yep. Workbench. I don't think we need to do anything though. I could have just killed them all anyway, but I had a feeling, you know? It's because she thinks we're helping them.
Ooh, what you find?
Stuff. Oh, God. That was close. Got sprats over there. Another terminal. Power drain sentries. Yes. Okay, so we don't have to worry about any sentries anymore. Engineer's log number CE29. Finding a lot more blood around the ship lately. This must be the clumsiest crew on record. You know how hard it is to get blood stains out of the steel hull? I'm going to run out of antiseptic wash. With the amount of time I've spent on these floors, I'd better have a promotion waiting in Halcyon. Chief Custodial Engineer sounds fine to me. Thurston Starwoth, Custodial Engineer. So I think I'm gonna go back and see if we can talk to that guy. What the hell's going on, guys? Ah, damn. Just some bits, but I have a feeling we don't really need any more stuff like that. But just in case, I'm still gonna pick everything up I can. How is this stealing? Engineer's log number CE17. This whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we left port. It's made my job a hell of a lot easier. There's some stalwart custodial engineer.
I can take a hint.
Got his key card.
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside.
They sent me to extract a few samples from your frozen cargo. It's gross.
Ugh, I don't want to know. You lab coats do the filthiest work. All right. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger-happy. We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
Where? I guess, oh, that's why they put this stuff in here. Did I already take it? He said to his right, which should be in there.
Looking good, soldier.
Thank you.
What?
I'm pretty sure we can sneak our way in anyway. Wow. Warning: unauthorized access will result in immediate termination upon your arrival in House Sion. Message exchange number T-1022. Hey Rez. Yeah? Bored for a round of torts? Yeah, but I've got bridge duty. I'll come up, buzz me in. Sure, don't cheat this time. Listen, it's not cheating if you don't get caught. I'm inspecting the deck all the same. Okay, you know what? I will find Alexei and play with him instead. Automated audio transcript number R-211. Oh my fuck. Shh. Sorry. It's hard to be quiet. Well, try. If we get picked up by the computer, we're on record forever. Is that so bad? I've got someone waiting for me in the pods, Alexei. This is a one-trip thing. Ooh, someone cheating, maybe? What? God damn. You guys don't help my lockpick at all.
Nice.
Man, I really should have put it in lockpick, I guess. I needed 75, I need another 15 to get through all this. Automated audio transcript. Look, Captain, this is what I was talking about. We're slowing down. Pretend for a second that when I look at your screen, all I see is unintelligible math. Okay, okay. See this line? That's us. This one? That's where we should be. This one. That's where we're going. We're off course, and I think it's because we're... What the hell is that? I don't... Will? What's going on down there, Frank? I was going to ask you the same thing. The engine's just braced. Who hit the brakes? Automated transcript. Go ahead, Frank. Right. As some of you know, the ship dropped out of faster than light travel. We gotta spin up the skip drive again. What are we talking instead of doing? It ain't that simple, you hull-headed Frank. Sorry. If I could just hit a button and skip us back to speed, I would. But Nav's gotta plot a new course. Yes, dropping to sublight speeds mean we're quite a ways off course. The navigational computer will be helpful, but it'll take... Well, I don't know how long it'll take. I have to get this right. Any errors, and we could fly through a planet or star. Plus, we'll need to count up the fuel reserves. If we try to skip without the energy we need, well, shit. I'm not sure. I think we just explode. I'd rather not explode. What if we don't have enough fuel? Then we fly slow. And how long will this take? I don't know yet. I need to run the numbers, but we'll deal with that problem when it comes. For now, Frank, see to the fuel. Resi, assume he can get us back to skip space and plot a course. Let's go. Manual log. Hunt. The UDO mantra has always been prevention. If you don't have problems, you don't need a plan for dealing with them. Before I was assigned to this ridiculous journey, I ran budgets for our galas. How much does it cost to staff an ocean liner? How much food do we need? I always put safety precautions, lifeboats, sick kits, flares, whatever I could think of, in a separate category from the rest of the budget. In my gut, I knew I should plan for them. I think I got that from Donna, but my boss always redacted them. Why spend money on emergency supplies when we can spend money on not having an emergency in the first place? Hire better crew, build a ship out of better materials, find a better accountant. From pleasure cruisers to colony ships, I guess nothing changes. They gave us 10 years of rations and we've used 9 of it. Resi is saying it's going to take us 26 years to get to Halcyon if we can't spin up the skip drive. Anyway, I carved this up. Somebody's gonna starve. Manual log. Nolda. I want this on record. We're fucked and it ain't because of the equipment. The skip drive is toast. I don't know what the hell happened, but it ain't even getting to prelim cyclo boosters. Captain says we got food for a year. Res says it's gonna take 26 to get there on STL. Back home, I saw folks lose their minds going hungry for a week. A week. We ain't gonna last a month. A bloody month if we don't figure something out. Yeah, so they pretty much starved. No, they're all, yeah.
Processing.
Oh.
Security patrol initiated.
Go away. Why aren't you in your damn...
Sighted.
Holding cell? I'll talk to him. Hey, buddy.
Error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
I was in one of the pods. I just woke up. If you're experiencing errors, I should take you to a mechanical engineer.
Error. This unit is not experiencing errors.
You just said error twice.
Error. This unit is functioning correctly. There is no need for the intervention of mechanical engineers. Thank you for your cooperation.
That's hilarious. The robot does not want to go to the engineers. Let me look at this map. We can go down somewhere over here. We can just go straight over. We do have a lot more stuff, though, to look at. Oh, that was kind of a waste. Okay, so we have over here, let's check the map one more time. Yeah. Engineer's log, number CE32. Today I found a finger lodged in one of the security mechanicals. I caught the damn thing scratching up my floors because the finger was stuck in one of the leg joints and it couldn't move properly. This is getting to be ridiculous. Thurston Stallworth, custodial engineer. Alright, so we have over here just a couple of more supplies. Ooh, what's over here? Let's see, we'll take a look at this first. Ah. Logs. Pod removal. Removed by unknown crew member. Automated audio transcript. Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful. Status. Current pod count 9,999.
Can't think of much worse than drooling on your pillow in front of a bunch of strangers.
This one's not restricted. Oh, hello, sir.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Like that.
Our disguise failed.
We're still
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
That does it. I'm never ever getting in one of those pods.
Because of sprats? Old log entry. I don't know what in the void just happened, so I'm writing it down in case I'm going insane. Pulled a guy out of a pod, and his arm got all clammy, rubbery almost. I poked at it for a bit, and it started to fucking liquefy, like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in quick as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. Don't think he'll make it. This better not be a fucking trend, or after all this, we're gonna starve anyway, Frank. Oh, so I think he was gonna try to eat people to stay alive. Damn. Ooh, 1,225. Well, where is... Well, I'll keep it because it's special. Manual log. Dear Diary, everyone is running around trying to figure out how we're going to eat, but none of it means anything if I can't keep us on course. It's hell. Charting 26 years of travel through spaces, I don't know if I can handle it. It's so much pressure. So many lives. If I get one thing wrong, one smudged decimal point, one off by one miscalculation, we could crash into an asteroid. I keep thinking of the colonists. They just never wake up. Lucky them. Automated audio transcripts. I've called you all here because the numbers on our rations are off. Off? What do you mean, off? We have too many. Someone hasn't been taking theirs. Extra food sounds like a good thing, darling. Not extra. Someone's getting their food from another source. They must have it stashed somewhere. So, someone could have brought some from Earth. If they did, we need to include it in our rationing, Frank. Every bit of food on this ship is to be split among us all. It's theirs. Isn't it yours to take? This isn't about ownership. This is about survival. We're going to run out eventually. And the longer we last, the closer we get to figuring this shit out. Alright, alright. I want everyone to interrogate their crew. Find whoever is not eating their share and bring them forward. Manual log. Oh, the first one's from Torrega. This is from Hunt. Perhaps there is hope yet. Mama used to have such a garden. I grew up on her tomatoes and lemons and limes. When we left Earth, she was so kind as to share a sample of seeds with me, so that wherever we end up, I might start my own garden. Now, buds grow in hydroponics. This may not be a backyard, but it is something. I remember you every day, Mamochika. Now more than ever. I don't know how to say that. Automated audio transcript. Nolda, law help me if it worked. Law help me it worked. I'm going to hell, but it worked. Now, how the fuck do I break the news to the captain? Message exchange. This is from Nolda and Hunt. Cap, wanted this on record. Sick of the witch hunt. It's me. I haven't been eating my rations. Why? Don't need it. Don't mind feeling hungry. I need my chief engineer with his full faculties. I'm glad you owned up to this, but start eating your full share. That's an order. All due respect, Cap. We're up shit creek. I'm not sure that's an order. Means a lot right now. It holds weight. Now more than ever, Frank. We need to stay organized. Well, I ain't doing it. So either shove that shit down my throat yourself or give my leftovers to someone else. Well, it wasn't... I feel like Frank's the one that was gonna eat people, wasn't he? I don't know why that guard's not trying to kill me. Or why he's not in his thing. See logs. Automated audio transcript. Begin audio log. Is this thing working? I said begin audio, damn it. This is P. Wells. Yes, let's go with that. Work continues on test subject 112. Retrieved from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction, let's say 2.5 hours ago. Time of death, 6 minutes prior. Explosive cell death. My arch nemesis. Haunting my every attempt to reviving our frozen colonists. Making a mockery of my procedures. I've tried every combination of every chemical available to me. Attempted every variation of every possible thawing procedure. A gradual melt, a flash thaw. Extremities first, brain first. Don't know how much more of this I can take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. Can still hear their screaming in my nightmares. Test subject 112. Real name Harley Stanton. Age 39. Enjoyed singing. I'm sorry, Harley, I couldn't save you. Automated audio transcript. Begin audio log. As soon as I say the words begin audio log. What a ridiculously inconvenient program. What happens if I just accidentally say the phrase audio log? Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Focus, come on. Make the incision. There we go, excellent. Well, my frigid friend, you disobeyed the moratorium on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now, steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Damn slippery scalpel. Who makes these anyway? Spacious choice? Alright, I've got no choice. I'm going in. Route communications through the unreliable.
Can you hear me, Captain?
Yes.
I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Okay, well, let's get to the bridge, I guess.
I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Probably.
Not right. I don't recognize you.
Surprise inspection, soldier.
Oh, hell, no one informed me of any surprise inspection.
Then it wouldn't be much of a surprise.
Oh, of course. I'll just get out of your way.
I'll be on my way.
I don't want any trouble.
Wow, I just went the wrong way. Where the hell is I supposed to be going? Main control console to decide where to set. Oh, god damn it. I went the, don't even have a map for it. You know, it'd probably be easier if I went the sneaky way, but whatever. And I can't get through here, right? Yeah. That's sealed. See, I was gonna say I didn't think there was another way over here. Oh, the elevator. Completely forgot about it. Interstellar crew. Let's see, we got... I actually do have quite a few rooms in
These
here.
were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed? No? That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
The weight of this is almost too much, isn't it?
See how it could be, Vicar. What the hell? Oh, that's how we get in the sealed one. Advanced defensive helmet gold. $1,109 for the heavy machine gun. Could give it to her. Nah. Let's check out this helmet. 84. I'll take it. Then Vicar. Magnum.
Good, we're in.
Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and end this one here. I have a feeling the next part will be the last. So I hope you guys are enjoying it because it's been a ride so far. Have a great day. I'll see ya.